The one thing we all have in common is that we all go through the veil of forgetfulness. And so we can remember the script that we wrote for our lives because we wrote it. We wrote the the country we wanted to live in, the parents we wanted to live with, the family that we wanted to have, the lover that we wanted to meet, the people, places, and things that we were going to visit, the experiences that we were going to have. We arranged for these things to happen. That includes the addictions, that includes the mistakes, that includes the people that came into our lives and betrayed us and hurt us and condemned us. That includes all of that. It also includes messengers coming in and like poking, saying, hey. It includes the helpers as well. All of it, we've chosen it, right? But we don't remember it. We can't remember it. And so some people would want a sign. Like, what is a sign that this is real? How can I know for sure, right? And so one of the things that we must do when it comes to truly anything is really believe. Have blind faith, especially when we are finding ourselves in a dark space, right? For example, my awakening was it was it was induced in a way, right? It was induced in a way. It was like alert, 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 alert. You need to wake up. You this is like life or death type of scenario. You need to wake up, right? So it was induced in a certain way. And although I didn't have physical evidence of what I knew to be true, I chose to believe. I chose to believe that I had chosen those experiences, that I had chosen that karmic family, that I had chosen those karmic cycles and those karmic people. I had chosen it. And for me, in a sense, it gave me relief because of the background that I hold, right? And so I share this because my story is not the only tragic story out there. And if I'm coming up on your feed and you're seeing this, most likely you too have a very, very dark background of a lot of betrayals, a lot of injustices, a lot of things that humans shouldn't go through, right? And so if you find yourself in a situation where you're about to give up, struggling a lot with mental health, this is a good approach for you to heal, to begin the healing journey. One, because you deserve it. You deserve to know that you are one with the divine, that the creator is in you. And most likely you are a very old soul. Usually old souls would go through a whole bunch of things. Usually early on, we like to confront our karma early on, right? Go through our everything that we need to go through at the earliest stages of our life. And then we begin the healing, and then we reap the rewards of having a calm earthly experience, right? But usually old souls, we go through the ringer, homelessness, addictions, betrayals, our innocence being taken away, all of those things that usually those people are not up here talking about it. They're somewhere in a mental institution or in an institution, or they're not here, right? And so you're here. I'm here. We're here. We're here. We came in and we came in. We're here. That's what I'm going to say. We're here. So, advanced souls. will have to go through a lot of things that a regular human being wouldn't be able to tolerate, right? And so we place that alarm within us to awaken, right? And once one of us awakens, we continue to awaken others, because it's like in the scriptures in the Bible where it says, when you have a lamp, you don't just put it away. You have to let the light shine or something like that. That's what that means. Yeah. So we start to heal. We start to clear out our subconscious, and we do that through detachment. That's how we clear it out. Because when we are operating from our subconscious without clearing it out, without doing the work, without reprogramming, without facing into our traumas, we're going on autopilot and we don't realize it. Today I was chewing gum. I was driving and I was chewing gum. And I was making bubbles with the children, right? Like I was not bubbles, like, like the little bubbles, right? And as I'm driving and I'm chewing the gum, I realized that I was just making the bubbles and I was making the noise and I was doing it unconsciously, right? And so, and as I was doing it, I realized this would be a great example for how we operate out of our subconscious. This is what we're doing when we are operating without facing into our traumas, without reprogramming ourselves. We are just repeating what we've already learned, and we don't realize that we're doing it because it's just second nature to us. So we have to put in the work and face our traumas, face our shadows, and integrate them into the light of consciousness, in order to be able to clear out the subconscious and make that connection, make that bridge within the 3D and the 5D. So the 3D would be this physical realm right here, what you see with your eyes here. And then the 4D is your subconscious, which is the realm in between that. And then the 5D would be your connection with the spiritual realm, your connection with the divine, which is all within you. It's nothing outside of you. It's all within you. It is done through shadow work. It is done through reprogramming your subconscious, letting go of all those false belief systems that we are operating from unconsciously. And again, the people that programmed us, the systems that programmed us, were programmed by people who were unconscious as well. And so it is imperative that we face that, because the people that were supposed to teach us, they too were taught by people who were unconscious. All right? And so in order for us to ascend, we must clear out our subconscious. And when it comes to ascension, there's so many rewards after we do that initial work. But in order to lay a solid foundation, we must start there, and it's not linear. It takes practice, it takes patience, it takes dedication, and it's done one day at a time.